in both the State House and the Senate will begin work on deciding how to spend a finite amount of money that the state is expected to collect during the next fiscal year. Now, this year, the General Assembly will decide how to dole out the money. In the past, that has been up to the governor. Governor Pat Quinn, meantime, has requested federal assistance for 60 Illinois counties, all affected by the blizzard of 2011.
Tracy's joining us now with a sunny forecast. We're very excited.
Oh, so am I. I know. It just looks good out there.
Wonderful, yes.
It's March 1st.
Yay.
We've changed over to the calendar, and March coming in like a lamb versus the inches of snow is what we average for the month of March. We've had some impressive snowfall totals in this very fickle month, but we are starting off with some pretty decent conditions out there today. Did drop down to 22 this morning, and 24 is, again, the average low today. We're up to 36. We do have breezy to at times windy conditions out there. Southwest wind at 15. It's giving us a wind chill of 27. 39 Lakefront, 37 Maryville, 35 St. Joe. Out in DeKalb, you're at 37 degrees. Bright sunshine in Ottawa and in Marengo this morning, too. Did have a little mid-level disturbance this morning. Allowed for some of that cloud cover you did see. We had some fog. We had a little bit of haze in the area. Much of that, of course, has been erased from the forecast for the afternoon. And still the possibility of some high clouds around the area this afternoon. But for the most part, we are going to see a good amount of sunshine. Much of the country on this first day of March very quiet, unlike the severe weather day that we ended up having across portions of Missouri, central and southern Illinois, into Indiana and the Ohio Valley yesterday. But today, we have this cold front approaching. It will swing through here late tonight, and behind it, the air definitely colder. So tomorrow,
Good ideas for the whole family for a nice, warmer getaway.
That's true. Our travel mom, Emily Kaufman, joins us now with some tips for scoring the ultimate vacation experience. You don't have to break the bank. People are beginning to travel a bit more now. The economy's a little bit better, right?
Exactly. The economy has made it challenging the past few years for people to travel. And we saw the creation of this thing called the staycation, where everyone was really sticking closer to home. And as you said, travel is predicted to come back and be really meaningful, see a nice rebound. And we're still going to see those added value deals out there because the travel industry's missed our dollar. They're not just hungry for our business, they're really starving for it. And I've actually done this concept of makeovers where I want to make over people's staycations into true vacations.
Okay.
And I got some tips and pointers for how you
do.
can do
And the
that.
first one is really important because if you're not spending as much money, you want to make sure you're doing the right thing for everybody involved. So your first tip is define the vacation experience that matches your personality.
Exactly. Just like every vacation destination has their own personality, every single family's got their own style. Or even maybe you're taking a girlfriend's getaway or a romantic trip or a mancation, as they call it, with guys' golf getaways. If you like nightlife and action and adventure, certainly don't pick something that's going to sit quietly by a pool. Years ago, when my daughter was playing soccer, there was a family planning their vacation, and the people were buying all these books that they were going to go devour over their vacation. If I told my children we were sitting at the beach and reading books on vacation, they would think they were being punished. However, that worked for that family, which would not work for mine. So match those personalities till they're the same.
That's a good idea because you don't always think about that when you discuss the vacation first with the family.
Yes.
Okay, and then make it educational?
Well, I talk about having an educational experience on vacation. Just because you're an adult or out of the classroom doesn't mean to stop learning. You have these, what we use the word immersive vacation experiences. This is SeaWorld interacting with dolphins at Discovery Cove. You can go to Kennedy Space Center, walk around and have an immersive experience. The other thing is, learning doesn't have to be that sort of classroom stuff. It can be a wine tasting seminar, a health and wellness workshop, maybe a golf lesson, just opening your mind to trying something new, learning something new on vacation.
Or we've talked about going someplace and learning to cook.
Yeah, we want to go to Italy and do that.
Call me when you're ready for that, and we will all go together.
We're calling you now.
Okay, so tip number 3, check out the website for visitor and convention centers to find the most comprehensive, realistic look at different events and what's going on.
The Visitor and Convention Center websites are a wonderful resource because they're going to be the most unbiased, comprehensive look at a destination with family-friendly calendars, all kinds of different activities. I teamed up with visitorlando.com. They've launched a whole new website where you can book everything And taking that concept of makeovers to one further thing, they're sponsoring a whole bunch of free trips. This contest ends tomorrow, so if you're interested, get on that website. They're giving away a whole bunch of free vacation makeovers to Orlando. And I really encourage people, go warm up. You got nothing to lose.
So that's orlandotourism.com or something like that.
Visitorlando.com.
Visitorlando.com. Okay. And then finally, what do you mean by making over your vacation?
People get in this vacation rut where they go to the same place over and over again because it works for them. They're creatures of habit. Or they've been to a destination and think that they've really experienced it. Just like there's home makeovers and beauty makeovers that enhance what you've got going on. Enhance your vacation experience by trying something new, trying something exciting, going somewhere different, stepping out of your comfort zone. My husband is one of those real creatures of habit that is so comfortable to sit home with the remote control and the dogs and gets anxious about travel. My goal is to make him over into a true traveler.
Are we married to the same man?
I think we all are. The more I talk about this, the more I find that that's a pretty common thing.
Okay, so, but you've got some great ideas, but bottom line, if people want to travel, do you suggest packages, or do those sometimes come with not such good cancellation policies? How do you go about making sure you can get the best out of your travel for the cheapest price that is going to be something that you can deal with?
It is up to you as a consumer to arm yourself with information. You can go online and research places. There are travel agents that specialize in everything from family travel to cruise ships. But as a consumer, arm yourself with information, do your research, define your vacation experience, find the type of destination you're looking for, set your budget, and then book your trip.
I think that's the most important thing in your tip, because it never occurred to me. You know, you might sit down with a family and say, okay, let's pick a place to go. But you don't really discuss, once you're there, do you want to sit and read, or do you want to spend all day at the museum, or do you want to shop?
And the budget is really, it's so much more than the cost of just how much it is to get there in your hotel. It's all the activities you're going to participate in once you arrive.
Okay, we're ready to go, ready to get out of this winter.
All right, Italy, right?